Government has become the marketplace. If you follow the hype on investing in the market and so forth, and follow the news and CNN and FNN, and you bounce in and out of the market and find yourself losing $10,000, $20,000, well, guess who your opponent is? Your opponent is the government, the composite government funds. They're not just liquidating your revenue through taxation, through tollways, through insurance company equity participation. They're liquidating your money through participation in the stock market. When you break down the numbers, it's there. There is no gray area here. There's no speculation. Anyone with fifth grade addition skills can start compiling the figures and see the unequivocal financial takeover of the wealth. And we're at a crossroads here in this country. We left the vault door open. A sharp little cracker said, "Thank you very much." We fell asleep at the wheel. We listened to the propaganda from the syndicated media, which is in 100% partnership with composite government. If you break down the revenue that's brought in from ABC, CBS, NBC, from composite government sources, city, county, state, federal, from the so-called public corporations, which the government owns over 51% open interest of those corporations, and they can exercise their proxy votes for direction to media campaigns. The syndicated media is getting a phenomenal amount of their revenue from composite government sources. Now, back in New Jersey, when I found out about this, and I saw the cooperative efforts, it was 10 years ago, I saw the cooperative effort from the syndicated media for non-disclosure on mentioning the comprehensive annual financial report, or mentioning the difference between the budgetary basis and the cash gross receipts and the investments. They would never mention that. Jim Florio, who was elected governor, when he was elected, he appointed 14 editors and reporters with directorships inside state government. The individual they pitted against myself at that time was an individual by the name of Harvey Fisher, who prior to the Florio campaign was one of the top Bergen Record reporters. Now, Harvey was appointed as the assistant treasurer of the state of New Jersey. And by the way, Harvey had no formal financial training whatsoever, and he's now the assistant treasurer. Well, this kind of cued me. I started looking. Harvey was making $35,000 a year as a reporter. As assistant treasurer, he was making $65,000 a year. I said, well, that's not too big of a difference. I said, I wonder what his expense account is. He had a $125,000 carte blanche expense account of discretionary funds, tax-free. I said, that makes a big difference. My father used to work for the Department of Treasury, Director of Personnel, for 4 years. That's in charge of all agencies and departments within state government. I knew within personnel they had a data search department run by 4 individuals, which tied all agencies and departments together under personnel. All resumes are key inputted into the data bank for keyword searches. I called up one of the 4 individuals. He was cooperative. I asked him to do a keyword search on all directorships and key-level supervisory positions on how many were ex-editors and reporters in their past. He told me I'd have the report by 2 o'clock the following day. I called back. I said, what do you got? He came up with a data bank of about 3,400 names as far as total supervisory and directorship positions. Out of that, I think it was 1,783 were ex-editors and reporters. The fix is in deep. There's a lot of money here.